Well, if you've just tuned in, thanks so much for joining us on Real Health. Now, who says healthy eating has to be boring? Well, let's join lifestyle chef Isabel Hoffman as she shows us how to whip up a delicious chocolate brownie using a sweet potato base and other healthy toppings as well.
Hi there guys, my name is Isabel Hoffman. I'm a lifestyle chef and welcome to my kitchen. Now today I've got a huge spoil for you because we are making sweet potato chocolate brownies. We're only making use of anti-inflammatory ingredients, and that is one of the main properties of sweet potato. Now we're going to make use of 1 kilo of sweet potato that is pre-cooked and mashed. You need to make sure that the mash is to its purest form, like almost a puree, because that is going to influence the texture of these yummy decadents. Now then, what we're going to be adding to this is only 100 grams of almond flour. And the reason why I make use of almond flour is for its alkalizing properties. And then you can't make anything cocoa without your cacao, of course. So for this recipe, we're going to make use of 2 heaped tablespoons. Then we're going to make use of 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence, 2 teaspoons of caramel essence, 1 teaspoon of Oryx desert salt, 2 teaspoons of bicarb of soda. I love making use of bicarb of soda firstly because it is an alkalizer, brings out the richness, that rich, dense, chocolatey taste. And then last but not least, this is 5 tablespoons of raw honey. Beautiful this color into my mixture here. We'll make use of it at room temperature. It's just that much easier to cook with. And that is basically it for the dry ingredients. Now let's start stirring. Now I always suggest you start with your tablespoon that you used for the honey. Otherwise the cocoa is going to create this whole cloud of cocoa in your kitchen. Already you can see almost like a mousse kind of texture that is developing from all these ingredients. We're going to make use of 8 eggs, 8 large eggs, and we're only going to make use of 4 whole eggs and then 4 extra egg whites. We are looking for the fluffiness that the egg whites is going to create, but also it's a little lower in cholesterol if you're not using all 8 eggs as a whole. Just make sure you split the yolk and the white nicely. And then our last one. And now this egg is ready to get all whisked up. There you go. Fluffy, just the way we like it. And now this is going to be poured into our sweet potato mixture. Now we're gonna have to beat it again with this same tablespoon you used in the beginning. This mixture is just right about ready for the oven. I'm going to make use of this baking dish. I have prepared it with non-stick spray and my oven is preheated on 180 degrees. Now all we still have to do is pour this sweet potato batter and just scrape out all of that. Just like that. And our last little bit. Smooth and even that out slightly. Just evenly, just like that. And then the recipe is ready for the oven. It's as easy as that. And there you guys have it, beautiful sweet potato chocolate brownies. But we are not quite done just yet because we need to mix this very exceptionally tasty chocolate icing that we're actually going to then spread over. We're going to make use of 300 grams of almond butter, and then we're going to make use of 5 tablespoons of raw honey. There you go. And then 1 heaped tablespoon of cacao, 1 teaspoon of caramel essence, a half a teaspoon of salt. And now all that you do is you slowly but surely start mixing this together. Pick up this bowl and just give it a quick stir. So now you can see it's sort of thickening up and it starts looking like chocolate mousse. You need to spread it over the brownies while it is still hot so that the almond butter can melt a little bit. And now we are ready for action. And now you're going to start by spreading this chocolate mixture over the warm fudgy brownies. So you can sort of scoop that over and then just work it with the back of the spoon. Now I love making use of these flaked almonds that I'm just going to sort of crunch between my hands. Just make sure, like I said, you get at least all the corners. And then last but not least, you're going to be spreading it with a little bit of cocoa. And there you guys have it, the beautiful sweet potato chocolate brownie that you can now just garnish off with your last little leaves of mint. And then it is ready for the fridge if you need to cool it off. Otherwise, it is ideal when it is nice and warm, just as is. And then that's it from my side, guys. My name is Isel Hoffman. I'm a lifestyle chef. Till next time with another anti-inflammatory recipe. Cheers.